Hey everybody, and welcome back to your weekly horror news update. This is Morbidly Beautiful. I'm Nightmare Maven, and let's get into this. The story of the infamous Amityville house has been told, retold, remade, sequeled so many times at this point, it's hard to imagine that yet another movie surrounding the infamous house is coming out again. However, this upcoming movie takes an approach that has only been explored once in film, to my knowledge. Written and directed by Daniel Ferrans, the Amityville murders will relay the nightmarish story that preceded the one detailed in the original 1979 classic film. On the night of December 13th, 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. took a high-powered rifle and murdered his entire family as they slept. At his trial, DeFeo claimed that voices in the house commanded him to kill. The Amityville murders will hit select theaters and video on demand on February 8th. After the success of his first horror feature film, Get Out, it's only natural that the hype for Jordan Peele's next foray into the genre is so real. Us will follow Adelaide and Gabe Wilson, played by Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke respectively, as they take their kids to Adelaide's old childhood beach home in Northern California for the summer. After a day at the beach, Adelaide, who is haunted by a lingering trauma from her past, becomes increasingly paranoid that something bad will happen. As night falls, the Wilsons see four figures holding hands and standing silently at the bottom of their driveway. The trailer for Us was dropped yesterday as you're watching this, so Merry Christmas to us, and is set to hit theaters on March 19th. And the creepypasta adaptations just keep on coming, with the next upcoming adaptation to be based on the very popular creepypasta, The Russian Sleep Experiment, which is the terrifying story of, well, as you'd guess, a sleep experiment gone horribly, horribly wrong. The adaptation is written by Michael Patrick McCaffrey and directed by Barry Anderson, and while there's no specific release date for the movie yet, it is slated for an early 2019 release. I will leave a link in the description to the original creepypasta story if you want to check it out, if you haven't read it yet, to prepare yourself for the upcoming movie. And finally, with the upcoming film, hold on, I'm gonna have to read it because the title is so long, Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, which is inspired by the life and crimes of Ted Bundy, will be premiering at Sundance this January. Not only that, but Netflix also announced it will be releasing a 4-part docu-series about the serial killer featuring interviews from Bundy himself. Netflix is dropping the series on January 24th, which will mark 30 years since Bundy's execution. All right, and those are the headlines I have for you this week. I thought this week I would kind of cover upcoming movies that are heading our way in 2019. And then next week's episode, which incidentally will fall on the 31st, the last day of the year, it will be a special kind of retrospective horror news episode, so stay tuned for that. As always, links related to any of the news stories I covered will be in the description box, as well as social links for Morbidly Beautiful, so make sure you follow us on all your favorite social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, to stay up to date on all the horror happenings. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel for more horror awesomeness, and I will see you guys next week with another horror news update. Until then, stay strange. Bye!